Okay, so this is going back on my rant with the problems with the vehicles that I've driven. Trying to go back to what I was talking about. Damn it. Okay. This is actually, I thought I was going to film all of the things that has happened to me while I've been can't even fucking talk. God damn it. Oh wow, look at that. Well, I say, oh wow, look at that, and I keep the fucking thing down here. And even when I hold it up here, you still can't fucking see because it's so far up ahead. There's a cop, lights flashing, heading in the opposite, or heading in the same direction as me. God, I'm so fucking out of it right now. Anyway, I was going off on a tangent about the 4 vehicles that I've owned. I'm pretty sure I covered everything with my Toyota pickup. Now on to my Ford Explorer. Now, my Ford Explorer I got from, you know, in the first video here, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I got it from my ex, my ex's father. He got it for free, or he got it from Midas. He bought it, but he only had to pay for like $100 or something like that, $200 or $300 or something like that. But yeah, he gave it to me because I needed a vehicle to get to and from work because my Toyota had fucking fried. So he sold it to me, you know, did the official transfer of title and everything to me. And this truck, obviously, it had been taken to Midas because there was some type of issue with it, and the person that owned it couldn't pay the repair bill in order to fix it. So, you know, there's that. You know, and there's a cop right here. So I'm gonna slow down now. They pulled over a Krispy Kreme van, and the cop had already gotten back into his car. So I'm going to drive slowly, and I'm going to turn here. I told you, there's a lot of fucking cops out. Look at that. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to turn right here. I don't want to turn right here, but I'm going to turn right here just in case that cop decides to come out and say, hi, guess what? You're driving, and I don't like it, and that's why they're going to fucking pull me over. Watch. But anyway, okay, Ford Explorer. Yeah, the person that owned it obviously had issues with it that they couldn't pay to fix. That's why they sold it to Midas. And well, the issues that were with this Explorer were, I can't even say a fucking sentence. The engine, as any owner of an old 1990s Ford Explorer would know, this was a 1993 Ford Explorer, and as anyone that has owned a 1990s Explorer would know, that the nickname for a Ford Explorer is the Ford Exploder, because the engine explodes. Great. I got that little tidbit of information right when they handed the deed over to me, the title. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, the lifetime expectancy of this vehicle used is only a year. You're probably not going to have it that long. So here's a brand new car, let's see what happens. Okay, well, I got it for free. I guess any repair bill that I have to rack up would be better than having to pay a fucking, you know, whatever. But, so I'm driving in this car, and at the time I'm working at Blockbuster. Just Blockbuster, only Blockbuster, that's where I was working. And I was living in Bellevue with my ex, who at the time was my girlfriend. So working at Blockbuster, I was the type of employee that okay, well, they don't need me at my store today, I'm going to go work at this other store. Oh, they don't need me at that store today, I'm going to go work at this other store. So I've worked at damn near every Blockbuster that was in Ocala. There were like 4 of them. And then I worked at the one in Bellevue. Obviously, that was my home store. And then I also worked at the one in Leesburg, which was way out in the middle of nowhere. So, one time, this Explorer was having engine issues and starter issues. And sometimes when you tried to crank it, nothing would happen. It would click and try to turn over, but nothing would happen. So my ex's father, the mechanic that worked at Midas, he showed me a little trick, which is there are two little terminals inside of the Explorer, inside of the engine, that if you connect with a piece of metal, i.e. a pair of pliers, you connect it with a pair of pliers, the engine will just automatically fucking bypass the starter and start up. You don't need the keys, you don't need shit, you just need a pair of pliers. Pop the hood open, pair of pliers, bam, car started. Don't need shit. It'll even bypass the alarm. If you can pop a hood open on a 93 Ford Explorer, you could get into the car without an issue whatsoever. It is a huge fucking thing, but all you need is a pair of pliers, and there's 2 fucking cops sitting right over there. Jesus fucking Christ. So I had to do that several times. I kept a pair of pliers handy on my person at all times when I had that vehicle, so that at any point in time that I needed to, I would just whip them out, pop the hood, go out, start the car like that, and it worked fine. But no one ever informed me that if you do that over a period of time, you know, say in a week, you do that every time you have to start the car, you know, going to somewhere, coming back from somewhere, going to somewhere again, coming back from somewhere again, you will slowly fry your engine faster than the original intention. So instead of the life expectancy being a year, it was like half a year, because certain parts of the inside are not meant to do that. So not knowing this, I drove my Explorer to Leesburg, way out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I got into Leesburg. I got about a block away from the Walmart in Leesburg, and my Explorer just starts billowing black smoke. And I had to end up having to get somebody else to get inside of their car and help push my car to the Walmart parking lot, where I waited for several hours for a tow truck to come and pick me up and drive it all the way back to my parents' house, because my girlfriend at the time and her father did not want the car back. They said, hey, this is yours, now it's your problem, you deal with it. I'm like, okay, I will. So took it back to my parents' house, stripped out what I needed, what I wanted from the inside, and my father eventually had a junker come and pick it up, and we sold that one again. Several weeks later, my father purchased for me a 2003, I think it was, Dodge Intrepid, and I am already at 9 minutes again, so I guess I will have to make yet another part to this. For now, next time on Tim's Driver Talk, Dodge Intrepid.